Alright, we've got working microphone. Perfect. I apologize for the extra weight today. The puppy was extra poopy. And it took a few extra minutes to get all that squared away and taken care of. But we are all taken care of, all cleaned up, and getting the game started now. So, we've got webcam and game cam. And any moment now, if it kicks over like it normally does, we'll have game audio. Perfect. That's what I like to see. We've got working audio. So just as a quick recap. Yesterday, where we left off, we had become named Hortator for Leilu. We had become named Hortator for Redoran. And we had started the process of becoming named Hortator for Telvanni. All that we had pardon me, all that we had accomplished so far was Master Nella, I think, who is here in Sadras Mora. Yes, Master Nella. So we need to start hitting the other Telvanni settlements, hitting these other Telvanni counselors, and getting their approval to be named Hortator for the other house, from the other counselors to be named Hortator of House Telvanni. And if I could get my words straight, everything would be a whole lot smoother. So we have someone up in Telvos, someone in Telmora, someone down in Telbranora, and where was the last one? That's what we can consult our journal for. Master Nella, we've done. Master Arian is in Telvos. Yep, we knew him. Archmagister Gothrin is in Tel Arun. Was that one of the ones that we said? Telmora, Telvos. Tel Arun was not one of the ones. Okay, so we Tel Arun, Telmora, Telvos, and Telbranora. And then we should be able to finish with all the Telvanni counselors. Let's get down from here. So we'll go to the boats. We have crunchy ankles, that's just fine. Extra crunchy today. And we've got a beautiful puppy who's extra de-poopified.
You're looking for a ship. What's your destination?
Let's try Telmora. It's the closest one.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
So we need to find the counselor who's at the top here, and then we'll just jump across the way to go to Telvos. This is levitation. Let's just go straight to the top. Because Telvanni people are always so full of themselves, they always feel like they need to be at the top. Was it you?
Why do you already tell
You're
I'm
bound
not going to
Telmora,
like
stranger.
this?
Congratulations. Now, why are you here? Are you looking for someone in particular?
Well, we want to be Telvanni Hortator. If you don't have that topic, then you're not the right
What
person.
is this man doing here? Is it lost?
Is it lost? I'm not an it, you butthead.
How did this man get in here? Hello? Who's supposed to be on duty? Will someone show the poor thing out? It must be lost. Utterly and completely lost. Body and soul. Lost in the dark.
Turn down our volume so we're not giving feedback to any viewers. Manling, she calls
What
me.
is this man doing here? Is it lost?
What if I bribe you?
That's a start. What else you got?
How about 10 more gold?
I suppose we can talk more?
Hey, speech. Oh. We do need to rest and meditate on what we have learned.
I hear you.
I forgot about that entirely.
You're too kind. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture.
At least you're cheap to bribe. The other guy took bribes of 100.
This is suitable.
Okay. Now that you're willing to listen to us, hopefully.
Oh, Bavek, I think it's a man. It's wearing a man's skin for now. Listen, very carefully. There is nothing wrong with males. There's nothing wrong with rats, per se. I just don't
Okay,
like
bye, puppy.
or rats. So I think you'd best be going while you can.
Okay, you took our money, but you won't talk to us. Take a hint. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, well, what if we admire you?
I hadn't noticed, thanks.
Hey, that worked.
No one's told me that in so long.
Oh, that was a big success. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. Good to have you here. We're just trying to get Dratha to some kind of success. Might be a problem if Dratha hates men. Omain suggests that I do everything possible to improve her disposition. Okay.
What's this man doing here? Is it lost?
What if... How else can we improve your disposition? Hey, the Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. Thank you, that's so kind. Chunk, I hear you, Bubby. I know you want more water. Tel Arun, Tel Vos, Tel Mora, Tel Bernora, and Tel Naga is right in the center of Sadrith Mora. How do you choose a Hortator?
Everyone has to agree.
So, the same as the other two great houses. Yep, okay.
First, a great house has to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too.
Yep, okay. And what's the duty?
A Hortator is a champion
A
who leads by
Hortator.
inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat.
Yep, I'll do that.
He goes on long, desperate quests.
Okay.
He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy.
Sure.
He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face.
Well, I've done all of that.
I am Mistress Dratha, one of the counselors of House Telvanni. If you want to learn about House Telvanni, speak with my mouth in the Telvanni Council House in Sadrith Mora.
I don't care about your house.
Yes, later, I'd love to.
Well, what if we have Moon and Star?
The enchanted ring called Moon and Star, or One Clan Under Moon and Star, as the Ashlanders call it, was forged for the hero Nerevar by one of the Dwemer sorcerer priest Kagranak's smiths, and blessed by the Daedra lord Azura. The ring gave Nerevar supernatural powers of persuasion and indisputable
And I've
proof
got
of
those
identity,
powers too.
since any other who tried to wear the ring would be killed instantly.
That's me,
When the
Nerevar.
Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring
She does know a
clans
lot
with
about it.
no law
She's
or
got the
authority.
whole lore. She's got
One Dunmer warlord,
all the
Nerevar,
deets.
had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of
Oh,
persuasion.
it was a
Safety
Dwemer
was
Smith who
enchanted
made
to
my ring.
instantly kill
Interesting.
anyone who wore it except Nerevar.
That's nice to know.
The ring was called Moon and Star.
Yep, that is what my ring is
Nerevar
called.
unite the various clans into the First Council. Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side and all the other houses on the other.
It's about true, yeah.
Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies and held northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Western forces.
Okay.
The armies met at Red Mountain.
Good history lesson.
Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated, and terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the utter extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth,
That's not
and
quite
their
how
allies.
that happened.
Nerevar died after the battle, and his ring was lost. But Nerevar's alliance survives.
Ring wasn't lost, I have it.
Political institution, the Grand
Okay,
Council.
you like us 93. What if we ask you about this now?
Oh, Bavek, I think it's a man.
Hurl yourself at her feet and plead for a hearing. Strike a manly pose and wink invitingly, or leave before something terrible happens. Well, let's plead?
Oh, that's so pathetic. Look at the poor bunny. Oh, I suppose now we must be merciful and at least listen to it.
She sounds like she's mocking me.
Well, I'm glad we listened, and glad you persisted. So there's something to those old prophecies after all. I shouldn't wonder. Pig-headed battle mages don't pay attention to Lady Azura's portents as they should.
Yeah, you're right.
You are the foretold Nerevarin? Well then, you shall be our Hortator. You have my vote, and my blessing, and this scroll. It will come in handy where you're going.
Ooh, a scroll of summon Golden Saint. Mistress Dratha, you may be a crotchety old lady, but I appreciate you. Let's see, we're gonna go that way to Telvos next. That was actually less troubling than I was expecting it to be. To Telvos. Oh, dang it, why did that have to wear off at such an inopportune time? Okay, so once again, let's levitate and get to the tippy top of the tower where... Oh, there's the Arian's chambers. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore anyone who's not the guy we're looking for.
Leave me.
Hey! You have Nagasta. Notes by Arian.
I have heard of you, yes. You are the outlander who wishes to be the Telvanni Hortator.
That's true, that's who I
A
am.
Hortator is a special champion and war leader chosen to lead a great house in war. Why do you ask?
Because you should name me Hortator? Yes, I understand. You are willing to take responsibility, and I am willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think most... Chonk, I'll get you water in just a moment. I think most of the other Telvanni counselors will also cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Neloth is ill-tempered, Mistress Dratha doesn't like men, and Mistress Thorana is losing her mind. Archmagister Gothrin is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I recommend that you kill Archmagister Gothrin. Mistress Ratha will also be an issue, given your ties with the Imperial Mages Guild. Yes, they may seem less directly concerned, but you will still need the votes of the mainland Telvanni counselors. Mistress Faruna and Mistress Mithras are not often involved in political matters. Master Varen habitually takes issue with the temple. Mistress Eldale is new to the council, which makes her less predictable. Archmagister Drawl isn't known to be in the Mundus. So you will have to convince his mouth. Okay, that's more counselors than I was aware of. What is this about Archmagister Gothrin?
Archmagister Gothrin never directly refuses requests. He just delays indefinitely, never giving an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gothrin. I'll tell you plainly. I stand to gain if Archmagister Gothrin dies.
Okay.
I say this so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gothrin won't name you Hortator, but he'll never come out and say so. And in House Telvanni, it is customary to settle disputes in this manner.
Okay, so I'll probably have to kill that guy. Got it. We'll go to him last. But you've agreed to name us. Master Neloth, we've already convinced. Mistress Thorana, we haven't gone to yet. Mistress Dratha, we've already convinced. Master, all we had to do was grovel at her feet and beg. Master Arian is this guy who he's agreed to help us. And then we'll go to Archmagister Gothrin last. So we've done Neloth and Dratha. Let's go to Thorana next. Where is she? That doesn't tell me where she is. Mistress Thorana. Dratha. Thorana, okay. Keep her attention long enough. She also suggests I rely on keeping her happy rather than annoy her with details and arguments. You'll find her in Thorana's chamber in the upper tower. Easiest way to enter through north-facing entrance to the upper tower. You'll have to fly. Upper tower of where? Upper tower of where? Where is the upper tower? Okay, let's look at Telvanni Hortator. Mistress Thorena Telbranora. Okay, she's in Telbranora. That's who was in Telbranora. Thank you. And that's fine. They're all in the upper towers. They're always in the upper towers because Telvanni wizards are so full of themselves, they don't ever think they should be somewhere lower than the tippiest, toppiest place they can be. Okay.
These are the docks of Voss. I'm Sedini Varen.
Okay, travel us there, and then we'll go further south from here.
You're looking for a ship. What's your destination?
Telbranora, please.
I can spare a few moments.
There we go. That looks like the tower where Mistress Thorena lives. And we're just going to skip all of this stuff and levitate straight to wherever the uppermost entrance is. Is there no entrance on this patio area space thing? There's an entrance like right below me somewhere. This one? Upper tower? Upper tower, okay. And we'll go up from here. The Reina's chamber is perfect. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to start. Okay, fine. We'll just do a fresh levitation on top of everything else.
Quickly,
Nope.
I haven't much time.
You're not Mistress Thorena. That's Mistress Thorena. Look, she has a pet Quama forager.
What are you here for? Are you here to feed the spiders?
Yes. Where's the spiders? I would love to feed your spiders. That sounds great.
It's a steel box, of course. You keep things like bittergreen roots in it, keeps them fresh with a little netch blood. Or is that a hormador? Yes, or spiders. In the box. Spider eggs.
Spiders in your box.
With netch blood. You wouldn't have any with you, eh? Spider eggs? Nice fresh ones? So, go ahead. Show me the hortador. Hormador? You got it with you? Always happy to get some fresh spider eggs. Or spiders? When I was a much younger, we grew our own spiders.
How do you grow your own spiders? Amuse her. Then quickly ask to be named Hortator or just listen politely. I was advised to keep her happy, so don't just straight dismiss what she said. Let's try amusing her.
It's a steel box, of course. You keep
Nope,
things
that
like
just-
bittergreen roots in it. Keeps
She
them
just
fresh
repeats
with a
itself.
little
Let's
netch
just
blood.
listen more.
Or is in hormadors, big ones. Needed them big for the spiders. What? Spiders? You listening? Spiders.
Yes,
That's
spiders.
what I said. Big ones. So you need a big
That's great.
hortator. Ours was steel with silver plating. Kirjo used to polish it. Cute little kitty. Had it since it was a bitty kitty. Gone now,
Aw,
of course.
bitty
Drop
kitty.
dead. They get old and you have to get new ones. Never quite as good as the old ones, of course, but what can you do? Oh, there you are, Outlander. What was your name again? Are you listening to me?
Yes. I'll listen politely. Or is this the point now that she talked to us, is this the point where we ask?
Mustn't be rude now. It's Mistress Thorana speaking to you. And when Mistress Thorana speaks, everyone listens, don't they?
No,
Because if they
listens.
don't, then they get very stiff and get stuck way down in basement with the spiders.
I want to see your spiders, though. That sounds cool. Okay, let's
It's a steel box, of course.
just go.
In hormadors, big ones.
Let's listen
Needed
from
them
this
big for
stage.
the spiders. What? Spiders? You listening? Spiders. That's what I said. Big ones. So you need a big hortator. Ours was
Mistress
steel with
Thorana
silver
continues to
plating.
chatter
Kirjo used to
amiably,
polish it.
with
Cute
no
little kitty.
sign of
Had it
stopping.
since it
She
was a
looks
bitty
like she
kitty.
could go on
Gone now,
forever.
of course. Drop
Stubbornly
dead. They get
continue
old
to
and you have
listen
get new
politely.
ones. Never quite as good as the old ones, of course.
Yes,
but what can you
indeed.
do?
Sustained as she
Oh,
is
there
by
you
the
are,
necromantic
Outlander.
art,
What was your
it
name
may be
again?
that
Are
she
you listening to
can,
me?
in fact, go on forever, chattering amiably without stopping. Ever. Stubbornly continue to listen politely. Mistress Thorana continues to chatter amiably. Oh, is it just gonna loop between these two? Yeah, I think it's just gonna loop between these two.
Mustn't be rude now. It's Mistress Thorana speaking to you. And when Mistress Thorana speaks, everyone listens, don't they? Because if they don't, then they get very stiff and get stuck way down in basement with the spiders.
Where are your basement spiders? There's no basement here.
Speak freely.
Do you know how to... What if I free you? Can you tell me anything about Thorana?
The mistress is right here.
Yeah, she is. Does she have the key? Well, her map marker that we're detecting keys and enchantments and living beings is flashing red and blue, which means a living being and then something enchanted, but no key. Key would be white. Oh, she does have keys. Let's try to... Okay, we got away with stealing the first one. Let's try to steal the second one. Hey, we successfully... Let's see if we could just... This is probably going to go badly for us, but let's just see what happens. Here you go.
I have you.
Yep, that's not... You're just going to stand there after we free you. That ain't cool. We'll come back and free you eventually. But we need to become Hortator first. We can't exactly...
What?
What? I didn't say anything
Oh,
yet.
it's you again.
What if I admire you?
Get lost now.
What if I give you gold?
I'm not taking your money.
What if
Get
I give
lost.
you even more gold than that?
It's a start. What else you got?
How about 100 more?
I hear you.
Do you hear me to this
Very
tune?
well. I'll see what can be done.
Okay. How about if I admire you now?
Yes, later. I'd love to.
Oh, that was a very successful admiration. Yes, later I'd love to. Did I ask you out for tea? Or what? Hi, Thorana.
Hey? Yes, Thorana? Yes, of course.
Yeah, we know you're crazy. What do you know about me?
Nerevarine, is that a new play? I like plays.
It's not a play. It's the person who's going to save the
It's a
land.
steel box, of course. You keep things like bittergreen roots in it, keeps them fresh with a little netch
So if
blood.
I amuse
Or is
you
that
and then
a
quickly
hormone?
ask at this
Yes,
point, how is
or
that going to work?
spiders. Goodness! Where did you learn how to do that? Can you do it again? Ooh, very pretty.
This
do
is
it
new.
again. Oh, please, please. Oh, certainly. I have a Hormador around here somewhere, if you'll just... Oh, you want to be a Hortator? Certainly. Go right ahead. Right after you do that thing again. That's amazing. Oh, goody, goody.
Does that count? She said yes, go right ahead. Does that count as her endorsing me as Hortator? What does my journal have to say? When I managed to catch Mistress Thorana's attention, it was easy to get her to agree to vote for me. I'm not sure she knew what she was voting for or why, but when I asked, will you vote for me for Hortator, she said quite clearly, you want to be a Hortator? Certainly, go right ahead. Okay, that sounds like it's verification to me. Let's pop a new quick save so we don't mess that up. Let's see if we can just go invisible and free the slave when she can't see us. You want to go free?
You will die.
Okay, I think that's a scripted event because we didn't get a bounty, which means we weren't seen. And look, she's like jumping in and out of scripted combat versus not actually being able to see us. So I'm just going to take the chance that we're perfectly fine. We have set the slave free. And if we just wait long enough, if we ever have to come back here, she won't be engaging combat with us. We'll just roll with that. It sounds good to me. Let's see. So we've got Sadrith Mora, Telmora, and Telvernora. We need to go to Tel Arun, the last stop on the list of places that we were told about. That's where Archmagister Gilthrin, or whatever his name is.
These are the docks of Telvanni, and I'm the shipmaster. Tell me your
It's basically
destination.
across the way from Sadrith Mora. So can you take us there? It's Teleroom.
Oh, you're
Otherwise,
looking
we'll
for a
just.
ship. What's your destination?
You don't go to Teleroom. That's okay. We'll just get ourselves there. We don't need you. I just wanted to be lazy about it. Dang it. Okay, let's grab water walking first and foremost. It will get us there, and then we can levitate to the proper level of the tower, which is always the upperiest, most upper part of the tower for all of these people who think they're too good for anything to ever be low. And what the heck? Hi.
Annoying Outlanders. What
Am
do you
I?
want?
Well, I just want to say you're looking quite dashing
Same
today.
to you, thanks.
Oh, you think I'm dashing? That's so nice. You're such a kind Archmagister.
I shall honor our friendship too.
Nice. Actually, that was a super successful persuasion. So how would you go about choosing a
Hortator is
Hortator?
chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree.
Okay, so all the same
Single
things.
No. is
What
the
would you
key.
say about naming me
Yes,
Hortator?
I know what a Hortator is.
How about that?
No, wait. Let me think. Yes, I understand perfectly. Your
Mhm.
story makes sense.
It does,
Your
yes.
proofs are persuasive.
They sure are.
But a decision on such a remarkable matter is a grave responsibility, and not to be taken in haste.
But
I
time
will
is
need
of
some
the
time
essence.
to reflect and consider.
Nope.
To confer with the other Telvanni counselors.
Nope.
Leave me.
All of them have already confirmed me. It's just you. I asked Archmagister Gothrin if he would vote for me as Hortator of House Telvanni. He listened to my story carefully and said he found my proofs persuasive. He said, however, that it was such a very grave responsibility to make such a decision, and that he would need some time to reflect and consider, and to confer with other counselors. So, Master Aryan said that we should kill him. How do we go about doing
I am
that?
still taking the matter of your appointment as Telvanni Hortator under consideration.
Do we just, like, stab him in the face or taunt him?
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if you don't get off your ass and name me Hortator, I'm gonna kill you.
What are you talking about? I thought we were friends.
You know, we were until you were such a dick.
I'm not sure I like this tone. What else do you want?
I want you to stop being so lazy.
You think so, do you? Perhaps you want to prove it.
Prove that you're lazy?
Does it?
Oh, yeah, okay. Come on, do it, do it. I dare you. Do it. Whoa, fireball. There we go. Dwarven mace, I don't care. We'll take the Daedric heart. Ooh, Daedric dagger. Restore magicka. Ooh, 9 exclusive restore magickas. That is great. We'll just take one of your health potions just to drink it for now. Let's hit the journal. Okay, since Master Aryang was the most helpful, we'll probably want to go back to him. Now that we've got Archmagister Gothrin dead, and the rest of them are agreeing with us. And, oops, that's not the button I meant to click on. And Master Aryan is in Telvos, so that's further north. Let's go there. Let's go outdoors. Let's go find a boat and see if a boat will take us to Telvos.
Do you have some? I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you?
Vos? Well, that's right next door to Telvos. That's good enough for me. Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Look at that puppy. He's a good boy. His daddy love him. That's you. You're the puppy who's a good boy. Whose daddy loves him. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Hey, where'd you go? Don't get stuck on things.
There's no time for
Not
talk
you.
now.
You.
So have you gathered the votes of the other counselors?
I think so.
I have given you my own vote for Hortator of House Telvanni. But you must get the votes of all the surviving counselors.
Okay. So, Master Neloth has voted for me.
Tower in Sadrith Mora. He has a short temper, but he will listen to reason if you are persuasive enough.
Okay.
Do not expect him to be polite.
Mistress Dratha has voted for
Mistress
me.
Dratha is the oldest living Telvanni counselor, and is sustained by the necromantic arts. She dislikes men of all races, though I do not know why. You may find her in her tower.
I can venture a few guesses why she doesn't like men. There's plenty of reasons.
She has not aged well and becomes more eccentric every year.
Mm-hmm.
Her tower is in Telvanni, which is on Azura's coast far to the southeast.
And she has kinda said that she'll vote for me. Okay. Telarune, Telvos, Telmora, Telbernora, Telnaga. We're in Telvos now. We've got Telarune, Telmora. Well, we killed the guy in Telarune because that's what you advised, and he was just being a silly goose. We've got Mistress Dratha in Mistress Dratha in Telmora, and Mistress Thorana in Telbernora, and Master Neloth in Telnaga. We've gotten all of them. So we have to go. So this must be implementation from Tamriel Rebuilt, where we have to consult the counselors who are on the mainland as well. So that's new, unexpected, but we're gonna do it. Counselors reside in Tel Orin, Tel Aranyan, Tel Oyeda, Tel Varin, Tel Darius, and Tel Thenim. Tel Varin is at the center of Ald Bosara. Tel Darius is at the seat of Ga Sadrith, south of Port Telvannis, and Tel Thenim, of course, looms over Port Telvannis itself. Okay, so we've got... That's gotta be it. It's just gotta be one of the changes made by Tamriel Rebuilt content. So we've got... So Port Telvannis is one of these places, and that's a big place. Why can't... Goth Sadrith is there. Okay, that's good to have that marked on our map. Was Tel Revis one of those places? Okay, I'm gonna need to, like, consult. Where is Telvanni Counselors? I think I scrolled past it by mistake. Okay. Mr. Puppy, you're a beautiful boy. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use a pen and paper to write down these places. Tel Orin. Tel Aranyan. Tel Owada. Tel Varin. Tel Darius. And Tel Thenim. And then a few notes. Tel Varin is at Ald Bosara. So Ald Bosara will mark on Tel Varin. Tel Varin is at the center of Ald Bosara. Tel Darius is the seat of Gas Sadrith. So Tel Darius is at Gas Sadrith. And Tel Thenim is Port Telvannis. Okay, so just to make sure we have these places marked on our map, we have Port Telvannis, which is Tel Thenim. We have Gas Sadrith, which is Tel Darius. Tel Owada was the third one. Telvanni is not one that we're looking for. Telvanni, that's the second one. So we still need Aldbasara and Tel'Orin somewhere. Telmathriva is not one that we're looking for. Aldbasara is here, so that one is Telvarin. So we're only looking for Tel'Orin. That's the only one we don't have any clue where it is. At least not yet. Telgillen is not some. Nope. So Tel'Orin? Breaker Keep. Lathanis, Tel'Oranian. Oh, there's Tel'Orin. Okay, so we do have all of them marked on our map at the very least. And it looks like we've at least cursorily been to most of these places. So that should help. And we're probably going to assume that most of them will be around the same level of pompous top of the top tower on top of the whole city, kind of.
I'm Sidini Varen, shipmaster of Voss. What's your destination?
Let's see. Is there a secondary shipmaster here? No, there's not. Okay. Travel us to Sadrith Mora. I know there's a secondary shipmaster in Sadrith Mora that can get us to Tamriel Rebuilt locations. Firewatch, Helnim, or Marag. Okay, which one of those is closest to somewhere? Helnim is at Telgillen, Marag is there by itself, Firewatch is up here by itself. We can go to Firewatch to go to Tel'Orin. Yes, I think that's a place to start. Now, can we take a boat to Tel'Orin? No, we cannot, but that is okay. Not all that far away. We just need to go southish. Yeah, southish. That's a good enough direction for our needs. How do we get out of the city? Here's the way out. Hey, look at this person standing out here in the middle of nowhere. It's all suspicious. Like, are you like the, no? Are you like, oh, you want to fight? Okay. There you go. Oh, you're a Daedra. Okay. Well, now you're a Daedra. Oh, got him. Have we discovered this one before? No, we have not. Bethaling the Turams. Hi, Landrow. Goodbye, Landrow. I just wanted to see what you were. Let's pop this back. We're going to Tel'Orin. That looks like a Telvanni tower that would have a full of himself pompous Telvanni wizard in it. Tel'Orin Tower. Okay. That also goes to the tower. Expensive amulet. I don't want your amulet. Crystals. Oh, okay. We can go straight up here. Got it. Hey there, Faruna. Are you a counselor? Can you name us Hortitor? I understand. I will give you that vote, if only to keep you from pestering me. It will not matter unless all the others agree. Easy peasy. Thank you. We'll leave you alone and stop pestering you now. Don't get stuck. This is why I don't like levitating. You can't just like turn it off. You have to wait for it to finish. Okay, there's Tel'Orin. Let's see. We had Tel Owada was that away. Let's just go that away. I don't see why not. Hey, Flame Astronaut. Fire Astronaut. Flame Astronaut. Oh, you don't have any salts for us. That's rude. I came all this way. Hey, scamp. Yep, and there was a storm atronach. Ooh, another one. Ah. Will you make up what your comrade lacked? No, you will not. You suck. Oh, another one of those seducers. Hi, you can die now. And you also fell halfway through the ground, but not so far that we couldn't steal your heart. Crunchy ankles for the win. Okay, let's figure out where we're going. I will die? Who says that? Who wants to die? Hey, little Guar friend, do you know who said that? Well, we were passing through this way. I don't see anyone. They probably came to their senses and was like, oh, never mind. We can't take that guy down. Yeah, ain't nobody. Hey guys, was it you? It might not have been you, but you have similar sentiments. So you will take similar... Dagger of Stalking. Interesting. Ooh, we'll take those. We'll take all of that. And the moon sugar, and more moon sugar, and more moon sugar. Heck yeah. Now I know why you guys were out here. You're drug smugglers. And or thieves, or whatever. Petty criminals. Okay. Here's the next tower. Let's go to the tippy top. This one is quite a bit taller than the last one. Let's see. Living area, east wing, west wing. I'll try east wing. It's the biggest one. Common robe and a common belt. Gloves. And gold. There's nowhere up to go from here.
What is it now?
I'm just looking for whoever's in charge. Doesn't look like they're here. Small chest hiding under the stairs. Try living quarters is the second biggest one. Oh, and there is more upwards to go from here. Hi, Strongtail. You're a slave. So you're probably not who we're looking for. Tower shaft. We're not looking to get shafted. Oh, that also goes to the shaft. Is there... Oh, there is further up. I'm just blind.
Talk if you're talking.
Well, you're at the top. Have you got a problem with me? Because I have a problem with you. I don't like your attitude, so stay away from me. Well, she has some of the Hortator. Take a hint. I don't want to talk to you. What if I compliment your hair?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You deserve to be complimented.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so she has information about... Oh, I can ask her about these places. Probably because she's part of Tamriel Rebuilt, so she can have those journal topics. Yep, and then you have very little information about the counselors on Vardenfell. That's fair, that's balanced, that's wonderful. Are you one of the counselors then? We are currently in Awada. We're quite wary of outlanders such as yourself, so watch your step. Tel Iranian. It's the seat of Master Mithras. Stands just outside Velothi Tower of Ranyan Rune. Tel Daris. It's a tower of Mistress Eldel and stands in the city of Goth Sadrith. Tel Orin. The tower of Mistress Faruna. It is a lone tower on the tip of the Merbal Peninsula, far west of Rayon Rune. I'll mark it on your map. We're in Telawada. Telthenim is the highest tower in Port Telvannis and is the home of Archmagister Rilvin Dral. And Telvarin belongs to Master Varin, and it spans the city of Aldbasara, just south of Lake Boethia. Okay. So, how do you choose a Hortator?
Hortator is chosen by consensus.
Yep, okay.
Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a
That
great
checks
house has
out.
to choose a Hortator. Then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses too.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're not the master of this tower, maybe? There's not really anywhere further up to go, but you don't have all the right journal topics. You just have some silverware. Can we ask the slave, does he know anything? Mistress Rathra. All I know is that she scares me greatly. She doesn't often come down from her tower. Where is her tower? Telawada isn't the best town for a slave such as myself to live in. We work harder than most in places like Ranyan Rune. At least we get fed, though. Go free? Must find a key to these bracers. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was expecting. Okay, so Mistress Rathra is the person that we're looking for. Your name was not Rathra, was it? It was not. Okay, so you're for sure not who we're looking for. But Mistress Rathra rarely comes down from her tower, so she has her own tower. So that means it's not the towers that we see. We can go up from here. Maybe it's just up here. Rathra's Chambers, okay. Hello.
I can already tell I'm not going to like this.
Are you sure? What do you want? I want to tell you you look smashing.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You deserve it.
It's very sweet. Thank you.
Okay, you like us enough. Let's try to ask for a favor. No, your pretexts matter little to me. You mean to further encroach on our house in the interest of the Empire, and this will not pass. If you do not put an end to your scheming, I will kill you. Whoa, look at that. It dropped from 77 down to 27. Okay, this does go outdoors, so... Oh, she just has her own little private entrance here that I missed when we were looking for entrances. Okay. What does the journal say? I asked Mistress Ratha if she would vote for me as Hortator of House Telvanni. She said I was a servant of the Empire and she would not vote for me. But it has to be unanimous, so we have to get her vote. Oh, she does like us again. What is a Hortator's duty?
A Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests.
Yep, that's all the same as other people said. What do you know about the Nerevar?
When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring clans with no law
That's
or
true.
leader in common. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar,
Yep,
had the
my
ambition
previous
to
self.
rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were
That's true.
great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked for an enchanted ring.
That's the ring on my finger.
The ring gave its wearer. The ring was called Moon and Star.
I'm pretty sure this is the same thing that the other lady said.
The first council. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated.
Yeah, this is the same thing the other lady said. Well, I've got the ring.
Enchanted ring called Moon and Star.
What if we
or one
think
clan
you're
under
extra
Moon's
very
star.
pretty from the back?
Your words, they make me feel, well,
Super
special.
duper extra very
I
pretty.
feel the same way.
99 out of
Sometime
100.
now.
Okay, now will you still have such a terrible reaction? I've heard your story. Your arguments are sound. You have the abilities required of a war leader. Very well. I consent to it. I will vote for you. Okay. I'm not sure if it was saying other things or if it was just making her like me more than 77. Okay, so that was Tel Orin and Tel Uwada. We have Iranian. Varin is at Aldbasara, Darius is at Goth Sadrith, and Therin is at Port Telvannis. So we have one here, one here, one here, and Aldbasara was down here somewhere, wasn't it? Further down? Further down. Okay, so here, 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 and here to go. Let's go here first. We can just follow the river down. We can probably get a boat to take us there, and then we'll go this way. Where is a boat on the river? I see one from here. I don't see boat. Why is there no boat on the river? That's rude. Someone should just have a boat on the river. Then I could pay them money for giving me a ride on their boat on the river. Okay, well, we can hoof it on foot. It's not all that far. And we move pretty fast. Oh, look at that big old spider. Oh, there's a person with it. Maybe it's not a danger.
Blessings, Sarah.
Wait. What is that? What are you? You're just a farmer? What is that thing? Can I have a ride on it? It's like a miniature silk strider. No, don't shrug me off. Take me that way. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, yeah. That's weird. That is very weird. You jump on top of it, you press the space bar, and you just whoop inside of it. That is so weird. Okay. I don't know. I wish I could go for a ride. That would be very cool, but I guess I can't. Can we parkour up this mountain? Freestyle climb. Heck yeah. Shortcut. No one needs to go around. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm on a bridge. What that bridge is for? Like, there's nothing on either side of the bridge. I don't know, but we're getting where we need to go. Oh, look. What are you? Are you friendly? Will you be my friend? What are you? Can I ride on your shoulders? You're pretty tall. A soulless guardian. What are you guarding, Mr. Soulless Guardian? I don't know, but we're getting distracted. What does this say? Danger? Does it actually say danger? D-A-N-G-E-R. Yeah, it does actually say danger. If we go up the stairs, there's this big old soulless guardian dude. He's not attacking me, I don't want to attack him. But what else is up here besides him? Is it just a stairway to that guy? I'm not gonna kill him for no reason. What is he a guardian of? What is he guarding? Oh, there's a cave here. Dunada Namu. Well, if they have a giant soulless guardian outside, it's worth going in here. What the hell are you? Whoa, okay, you're hostile. You're just a mummy? What the heck? A chitin long sword? It's like a burial chamber, but slightly different than any we've seen ever before. Oh, there's lots of mummies here. I want my mummy. Don't get stuck on the rocks, please. Ooh, scrolls. Mage Veal. Fortify acrobatics and athletics and feather. Ooh, we'll take the drow axe. Do any of these have anything interesting? Native Gakogo Tower Shield. You have an amulet of health. You have nothing. You've got a chitin club and a steel helm. Oh, get back up there. Are those enchanted arrows? Yeah, dire flame arrow. We'll take your arrows. Fiend longbow. That's worth taking. You have 2 skulls and a devil's spear. That's not worth taking, despite the fact it's just as good as like a fiend. Native Gakoko helm. This is an interesting burial cavern. Lock level 30. Let's check for traps. Good thing we're checking for traps. Oh, that was a difficult one to disarm. And let's disarm. Let's pick the lock. Don't know what we're doing here, but we're gonna do it. Well, actually, I only have wooden tower shield. Telvanni mole crab right bracer. Oh, a meager amount of gold. Potion of cure poison. Nope, there's another mummy. Mummy no more. Oh, there's one. They're hard to see. They blend in. What is that? A Hammond root. This is a weird place. I don't think I like it very much. Oh, what is that? Restore agility, endurance, intelligence, luck, personality, speed, strength, and willpower. Scroll of the Dala's Knack. Scroll of lasting light. Gold falling barrier, winter fangs. What do y'all got up here? Devil Tonto. A generic spear. Generic bow. We will take the white salts. We'll take an opal. And another dire flame arrow. Yes, please. Black roses are hard to find. We'll take that. Wick wheat. You don't need more wick wheat. Raw gold is worth taking. A dead body. He's not a mummy, so... And there's flies buzzing around his corpse, so he hasn't been there very long. Must have been a grave robber like us, but not one that is as successful as we are. Oh, dang it. That ledge isn't big enough for me to stand on. And the mummy is very slippery. That's just a regular chitin weapon. I wanted to see what this one has. It might be nothing. Okay, just want to get out from being stuck. Oh, dang it. Okay, there, we kinda... Okay, yeah, it has nothing. Oh, there's another one that I missed. It's got a Rickling shield. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, yeah, that's all of them. And then the one alcove up there. Let's pop this to local. Multiple enchanted things in this room. Cruel flame blade. Some heather. Silver shard axe. Common robe. Chest. We should check that for traps before we just be stupid about it. Okay, nothing. Just a spear in there. The chest doesn't look long enough to fit a spear. Okay, there is more in this direction. Like we can see But this is the inn, so there must be like a separate level of tunnel that parallels this one. Did this go anywhere else before we start going down that secondary path? Did we miss anything that was already here? No, okay. Oh yeah, that one has the lid off and you could see it's just like full of powder. Okay, let's go down here. I don't want to have a probe in my hand. I want a weapon. Because there be mummies. Got 'em. Oh, there's another one. That one hasn't spotted us yet. Oh, but we missed. Oh, there's at least one more. Let's see, 113 of that, 49 of that, 70 of that. Let's go through these ones first. Why can I not hit you? There we go, okay. Foreign chest. No trap on this one. Easy peasy to unlock. I don't see anything else under the rubble there. That is not a complete enough skeleton to search. Mole crab eggs. Scroll of the Red Mind. Scroll of Marking. Light. Detect key. Restore health. Frost damage. $100 gold. That's the kind of sacks we like to find. Hey man, I heard you got a nice sack. Oh, there's Mummy. Got him. Calm berries. Okay. This is a creepy place. Was there anywhere up in here? No. Okay. Iron saber. You've got an iron halberd. You've got an iron claymore. You've got an arrow in your skull. Okay, we'll go down second. Expensive shirt. That's an interesting looking shirt. It's got like a bird pattern on it. There's a ring also here. Shard bolt ring. Okay, we don't care about that. We don't care about the wick wheat. I'll take the moonstone. Left glove of the horny fist. An orcish spear. Cephalod shell fragment. Fortify fatigue. Native Chuse bone meal shield. Nothing above in this chamber. We still need to pick that lock. Is there anything behind? There is. A sack with some minor trinkets. A peridot. Nice, we like peridots. Or any gems for that matter. Little anther we don't care about. That looks like everything that was here. Lockpick first try. No trap. Iron spark axe and a common ring. No thank you to any of that. I hear water. Oh, I forgot to check for traps. Good thing this one was not trapped. But that's no excuse for laziness. Just because one isn't trapped doesn't mean others won't be. Okay, there's probably like a river running under here or something. We can definitely hear water when we go down low in that spot. Okay. Oh, drow axe. I almost missed that. What is the other enchanted item here? It just scrolls and then more scrolls. Okay. And there's at least 2 more mummies there that just aren't at a good angle to hit with our bow yet. Okay. Chalk resin. I've got no trap here. 10 gold. Not all that great. So yeah, here's the river that seems to be running underneath this whole place. Agouti meat. Lock level 85 on this chest. Let's use the master lockpick. What's left of it. First try. Although it appears to be unlocked, the chest remains sealed. I forgot to even check for traps. What? I've never seen something like that before. Although it appears to be unlocked, the chest remains sealed. How? Oh, no, don't let me parkour out of here. Or is there anything in the water while I'm already in the water? No, does not appear to be the case. Okay, let's get back to investigating these mummies. Chitin Open Helm, that's a new one. You don't seem to have anything interesting. That is right above me, so I can't jump. Ugh. Getting stuck is not fun. Oh, dang it. Oh man, oh man. Common pants, bitter green petals, mummy with nothing, no trap on this. We'll finish using up this master lockpick. Silver shard blade. Rising force potions. Okay, that will actually be useful. Amulet of light. Chest of fire. Let's just drink one of these so we don't have to keep trying to parkour to all of these mummies. Take the soul gem. We don't care about your woe charm. We don't care about your dwarven long spear. Telvanni mole crab boots. Interesting. Coda flower, fire bite dagger. Iron shard sword. Do you have something in your hand? No, you do not. You have nothing. A ruby in your hand. Ooh, glass sphere, that's worth taking. Oh, let's go drink that other potion. Chug-a-lug. What are you drinking, man? I don't know. A bottle I found on the ground in this burial cavern. It looks like known as a drow pauldron. Nice, we'll take that. Go on to our medium armor build. You've got a skull in your hand. And you have a goblin left pauldron. Interesting. Corpus weavings. You've got a scroll of Inasi's mystic finger and a wooden staff of peace. I think that's all of them. I'm pretty sure that is all of them. I'm more do nada namu. We're gonna cheat this. Do nada namu. Treasure hunt. Many interesting items are scattered in hidden locations. Can you find all the treasure chests and get the keys to unlock them? During your travels, you may come across 5 keys with no obvious purpose: an ornate iron key, ornate copper key, iron key, pewter key, and tin key. Unfortunately, there are many other useless keys, but those 5 are worth keeping. Also, during your travels, you may come across 5 special chests. They appear normal, but when you try to pick their locks, they remain stubbornly shut. Each chest contains one of the special keys. Each chest requires one of the special keys to unlock it. The ornate iron key grants access to the sturdy chest in Dunada Namu that is hidden behind some stalactites by the waterfall. In this one, there are 5,360 gold, a scroll of Ashen Fury, an Aena spear, and Sashka's Reaver. Scroll of Ashen Fury. Bound spear, fortify attack, and resist fire. Aena spear. It's weight of 8, value of 30. Damage is 6 to 15. That's pretty bleh, but it's something we've never heard of. And Sashka's Reaver. Sashka's Reaver is a dagger that has cast and strikes damage health, and that's actually a pretty powerful damage health, but its base damage is so low that that's not really worth anything anyway. Native Ebony, right? Got it. Interesting. This quest is not a full-fledged one since it will not appear in your journal because there is no quest giver. It's simply a long hunt for several unique items and other, more generic ones, hidden away all across Morrowind. Interesting. Where would we get the ornate iron key? It is found in Ashinani Bibi. Ashinani Bibi. I think we've actually been there. I feel like we have been there, so we probably have that key actually. Interesting. Not like we're going to carry that key with us, but I think we have that key. We could probably come back here. I mean, it's just 5,000 gold and a couple of items we don't care about, but it's still pretty cool. Let's get out of here for now. Was there something else on... There's so much treasure in the Tomb of Polis is impractical, but the highlights are a native Galkoko shield by the feet of the mummy, Dahrk steel longsword. Oh, we missed that one in the first burial chamber. Is this the first burial chamber? Or is this room down here? There's a Dahrk longsword somewhere in here that we definitely did not find. Oh, stop it. Dahrk steel longsword? That's not the same thing as a Dahrk longsword. We did find a devil spear, dwarven long spear, an orcish spear, 2 turquoise crystals on the edge of a pool by a skeleton. Well, let's just... Oh my gosh, I need to stop doing that. This is the devil spear we found we don't really care about. That's that Gakoko tower shield. So we're in the right room. It says a Datrix steel longsword held by a mummy in the same room. So which one of these guys looks like they're holding a longsword? That's a chitin spear, that's a chitin war axe. None of these guys. We don't have it, do we? We don't. That's a chitin spear. But it's supposed to be one of the mummies in this room. Is holding, supposedly is holding, amulet of health. Chitin club, you don't have any weapon. We're not seeing that. 2 turquoise crystals on the edge of a pool by a skeleton in the center of the chamber. Of which chamber? Second burial chamber? Or the southernmost room? Which way is southernmost room? Is that the entrance room? There's a pool here. And there might have been turquoise crystals that we just completely overlooked. Do we have any turquoise crystals? We do not have any turquoise. This looks like the southernmost room. Oh, there's a pile of gold that we missed. 2 turquoise crystals on the edge of a pool by a skeleton in the center of the chamber. Okay, let's find a skeleton in the center of some chamber somewhere. This is all tunnel ways. You're a skeleton. You're kind of in the center of a chamber. There's a pool by you. Oh yeah, 2 turquoise. Okay. And we somehow missed this. A black pearl on the edge of a pool above a small chest of gold toward the north. Oh, well, here's an emerald that we completely missed. And another thief ring. We don't use those. They're almost useless. Green lichen. Shoot. We got the Drow left pauldron, got the glass spear, an opal on top of the column by the gold. We did get the raw gold, but we did not see. Did we get the opal? Oh yeah, we did get the opal. Cruel flame blade. Silver shard axe. Yeah, got that. Black pearl on the edge of a pool above a small chest of gold towards the north. So where was the small chest of gold? That would inform us where the rest of this stuff is. And that double Tonto we didn't really care about. Here I was thinking we got everything. feel like there might have been a small chest down here somewhere. You're the small chest. So a black pearl should be... Oh, it's right there. Okay. That's the only big thing we're missing. And then there's a second pearl on a stone shelf in the southernmost room next to the spear. Southernmost room is the entrance room. There should be a pearl on a small shelf next to the spear. What spear? You could have meant this room. There's multiple spears in this room. And we also have to... But this room you've labeled as the burial chamber. And... This you say southwesternmost. Oh, so southwesternmost would be this room. I was missing the west part of that wording. That's my bad. So there should be a spear in this room. And then a pearl on the small shelf next to it. Did we get a regular pearl? We have the black pearl, but not a regular pearl. Vampire dust is worth taking. Little anther, not something we're interested in. So a second pearl on a stone shelf in the southwesternmost room next to the spear. Here's the spear. Next to the spear would be possibly this. Not under there. And it's not around this pool, and usually in all the other ones that was around the pool, you explicitly said it was around the pool. So stop getting stuck, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's okay. A pearl is not that big of a deal. So the only thing of any kind of quality that we're missing is this Dahrk steel longsword. There's a Dahrk longsword, but what is a Dahrk steel longsword? Maybe it's just labeled badly? We haven't found anything Dahrk or anything longswordy. And steel wouldn't be worth noting. So like, what would it be? Potion of cure common disease. So you said in the first burial chamber, which is here, that it's held by a mummy, which we're surrounded by many mummies. And it's the same room as this tower shield, which this tower shield is right here. You're not holding anything Yes. And that is the Devil Spear that we don't care about. Why do these have to have so many stalactites? It just makes parkour so difficult. Okay, well... It's Chitin Spear, Chitin War Axe. You have nothing. You have nothing. Do you? Yeah, you have nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have the Devil Spear that we don't care about. You have nothing. You have an amulet we don't care about. You have nothing. You have a chitin club we don't care about. You have nothing. You have that shield we don't. Okay, so it's just not here. It's just straight up not there. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. What is this guy's? Soulless Guardian. Does he... He's walking towards us. But he hasn't attacked. He hasn't done anything. Just in case he does decide to attack, I don't want to leave that unpaused. Soulless. Okay, that's not going to find it for us. Does not seem to be, except perhaps if it's here. Nope, definitely not. It's not documented. Yeah, it does not seem to be documented. Interesting. Okay. Got a lockpick. I'll lockpick ya. I'll ride on your shoulder. I'll stand in front of you. You can stomp on me. Pop a quick save just in case he does stomp on us. He's probably big enough to squash us. Oh, yeah. Okay, he is hostile. Took him a while, but... Oh. Whoa, he just stepped on me? There's probably like a... Probably like some kind of a size problem. Oh, greater soul gem inside of him. Or he's just simply too large to be meshed with properly. Okay, anyway, we were going to Telvanni, which is right over there. Before we got a little distracted along the way. But these things happen. It's part of the enjoyment of the game. There's lots of things to distract along the way. Okay, let's levitate to the tippy top of the tower. Hey, are you the boss here, Mithras? Look, Nerevar, I'm running Raynon Rune and the mine. If I run out of time, the mine will run out of business, and Raynon Rune will run out of life. As you can surely understand, we're running on a tight schedule, so unless you aren't here to just waste my time aimlessly, I suggest you leave. You want to be named Hortator. I must decline. I cannot say that your story is not true. Perhaps it is. It remains that you are to be not. It remains that you are not trusted by me or my people, and I cannot support someone I cannot trust as Hortator. Aw, come on. You're such a smart
That's
fella.
crazy. Get lost.
Really? That's so mean.
Stop this.
What if I hand you some gold for your mine?
I'm not taking your money. Get lost.
What if I hand you more gold?
It's a start. What else you got?
What else? Okay, how about 100 gold?
You're too kind. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture.
Oh no, I'm not too kind. Here, have some more.
Everyone can always use some extra coin. What do you need?
Nice. I will need to tell you that you're handsome.
Not interested.
Oh, okay. Well, you're still a cool guy.
Not interested.
Oh, well, how about more gold?
You are generous,
Okay.
and your judgment is good.
Gold works. Now we name us Hortator? I understand, Nerevar. Your intent is clear and you seem capable. I will vote for you to be Hortator.
Yes.
Thank you. All I had to do was bribe you. Okay, now that we are back on track, we need to go to Port Telvanni, then Sadrith. And that was Tel'aran'yun. Let's cross that off our list. Port Telvanni, then Sadrith, then Aldbasara. So, how do we get there most efficiently? Oh, we're still levitating. That's why I'm not falling. Like, why am I not falling? Okay, silt starters can get us to Aldbasara. I know that from past experience. Travel... Telgillen is south from here.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to Aldbasara. We just came for rain on Telmuthada. Yep, that's fine. Can you take us to Aldbasara? No, Akamora. You gotta play the chain game. You can take us to Necrom, or Telmuthada, or Salin. Where the heck is Salin? I mean, Necrom is kind of in the right direction. Let's try there. It's very bright in Necrom. Maybe you can't get to Aldbasara except by boat. Maybe I was mistaken about that. But we can go grab a boat. There are Necrom boats. Pretty sure we gotta go this way for the boats. Don't quote me on that. We'll double check and find out for sure. Hey, buddy.
For the living, we weep.
That's so sad. Tragic. Yep, here's the boats. Crunchy elbows. Hey, can you take us to Aldbasara? You can't take us anywhere. Well then, sucks to be you.
Mathera.
You also can't take us anywhere. Goodbye. I know one of these boats we can hire. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Nope. Wasn't you. Was it you? Yeah, no, you do training, not travel. Who can travel? Oh, it must have been this one over here. I completely overlooked it. You gotta be. You're the last one. Yes, okay. Aldbasara, perfect. Okay, that was a headache and a half getting here, but now we are here, and that's the important thing. Let's go to the tippy top of the tower. For the most pompousest of people. Telvarin. Nope. This looks like... Hey look, we match.
What is it now?
You have great taste in clothing, sir. I just came to compliment your robe.
That's funny. I hadn't heard that one.
You hadn't, but I have the same one, so clearly I must like your robe.
You honor me. Thank you.
You are honored. Thank you very much for noticing that. So, you want to name me Hortator? War leader. Nerevar reincarnated. I'm sure some are very upset about this. Good. Let them be upset. I will vote for you. Thank you. Thank you. And once more, you look dashing in that robe, sir. And see you later. Okay, so we still need to go further north to Gasadrith and then Port Telvanni. Let's go back to the boat. Crunchy. Oh. Good, no crunchies there. Can you take us further north? Necrom Waterfront or Lothanis? Well, Necrom is further south, so let's see where Lothanis is. Okay, kind of in the right direction. Gasadrith, yes!
Do you have something to say?
Not to you. You're not the Telvanni lord and master of this place. Look at this big old door. Haha. Open the door. Is that the tower? That's kind of scrawny for a big old Telvanni tower. At Gasadrith, we need Teldaris. So if this tower is called Teldaris, then we are indeed in the right place. Teldaris, upper tower, okay. Let's find the guy at the tippy top of the tower. Don't get stuck on things. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Last use of this lockpick. Perfect. Check for traps. Perfect. This goes outside. Okay, there's nothing out here. That's literally nothing but a door to the outside. Oh wait, nope, there's this way too. Failure of the Empire. A brush. Do we remember? Emerald, just a book called Emeralds. Some fancy clothes. Well, as long as we're here, we're gonna take this fancy ring and this fancy robe and those two belts. Scroll of League Step, recall on self. Ooh, a key. Ooh, a Grand Soul Gem. Ooh, some gold and expanding magic revisited. We'll take that. Oath of the Wretch. You don't want those other things. That goes outside. Okay. So that was all that was this way. What is in this way? Oh, hey, you must be who we're looking for. Excuse me, I don't talk with people I don't like, but what if we tell you you should like us?
I think you mean it.
I do mean it. That should be taken as a compliment.
Thank you.
You're
are
very
truly
welcome.
Friends.
We sure are. Now, do you want to... Who's the counselor here? So we are currently at Teldaris. Teldaris is the seat of Gasadrith. That's exactly where we are. You're absolutely right. It is the four-horn tower in a residential district behind the port and the market. There's a bridge connecting it to the High Plaza where Gasadrith's most renowned craftsmen have their luxury shop. In fact, you have to pass through the tower to reach that plaza, unless you can levitate. I can levitate. But who's the counselor here? Teldaris. Who is the counselor? Someone in particular? Mistress Eldale. Do not mind her sarcasm and haughtiness. It is not as if she hasn't earned the right. You have to realize how powerful she is. If you would speak with her, do not be put off by this. Okay, so we're looking for someone named Mistress Eldale.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Dunmer?
You owe the pleasure to me looking for Mistress Eldale, and also wanting to steal your things. But I'm not gonna steal your things. Because you'll catch me. That goes outside.
Talk.
You're just a guard just standing guard on an empty floor of nothingness. That makes perfect sense. Lower tower, lower tower. Okay, I guess we're gonna check the lower tower. Where, oh where is Mistress Eldale? Where, oh where can she be?
If you insist.
I don't insist. I just want to look for Mistress Eldale. We did find a key to the tomb upstairs, so maybe... Okay, no trap. I know we have a key, but we're picking the lock anyway, because... Come on, we want the experience from picking the lock. So maybe the fancy person is in the tomb. There's glowy glowy crystals in the tomb. Linaris Darius's shield. Silver Staff of War. Ooh, Peridot and Pearl and Black Pearl. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I checked it for traps! What the hey diddle diddle? Come on, paralyzation, wear off. What the heck happened there? Why? I checked for traps, you cheater. I will take your skin and your heart as recompense. Although I am grave robbing, so I guess it's kind of fair. Okay, where else? We can go deeper into this tomb. You're just a corpse. You are also just a corpse. You're just a corpse. You're just a corpse. So there's nothing at the lowest level except just some corpses. Oh, oh, you have... Okay, we're probably gonna get cursed again. Let's pop a quick save. No, not yet. Yep, that was kind of expected. Check. Oh no, oh no, we need a potion of health. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. We're getting real low there. Come on, paralytic. It did not wear off quick enough. Good thing we literally just saved it. Okay. Let's drink a health potion before doing something dumb like stealing cursed gems that we're still gonna steal because, let's be honest, I'm a friggin' thief. Oh. What the heck is that? This is different. Come on, paralysis, wear off, please. Oh, a Drydrea. You're unexpected. And a Dremora Lord. We'll take all of that, thank you kindly. Oh, one other thing was cursed. I'm not quite sure what. Okay, so it's not only is it cursed, but it summons a random level Dremora. Yep. We're paralyzed again. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, another Dridrea. We'll take that. Okay, we need to drink another health potion. We'll take that other gem from the other eyeball. Oh, and a Winged Twilight. Come on, come on, come on. We'll take all of that. Thank you. Do you have anything in your eyeball sockets? I'm gonna TCL just to check. You do not. That would be totally like the game devs to put stuff there even where you can't logically reach it anyway. Yep. Yep. We're doing this. We are doing this. All the cursed opals. This is probably another Winged Twilight. Yeah. Just based on the damage and no magical effects happening. And last one, I think. Another one of these guys, whatever the heck a Vermai is. Oh, I lied. There's more here. Oh, a Golden Saint. Yeah. Sweet. I didn't even know that was in this leveled list. Okay, let's drink yet another health potion. And we'll cast Soul Trap on the Golden Saint. Because we like Golden Saint souls. Can we do our Necromancer Soul Trap? We've got a 94% chance of successfully casting it. Yes. Perfect. Now we got 3 Golden Saint souls. And we still have 1 more soul gem. So we'll take that, and we'll take that. Okay. And that was a lot of Daedra back to back. A lot of high-level Daedra back to back. Okay, well, now I know why they locked their tomb up so tightly. Was there... Oh, there was more here. We could do it all over again. Oh, and there's a Grand Soul Gem that I completely missed. That was also cursed. Because, of course, you have to curse your Grand Soul Gems. Oh, that one paralyzed us. Another one of those Vermai things, though. It hits pretty hard. Good thing we come over-prepared. Okay, we are well behind on our level ups. Okay, Winged Twilight. We'll take all of that, thank you. There's a lot of cursed opals. Why are they called opal stone, though? I thought they were just called opal. Is that just how you recognize that they're cursed origin? Oh shoot, he beating me up. Oh man, that came close. Daedric Battle Axe. He must have hit close to that 80 maximum on it. Yeah, because look, that says opal stone, value 10, but when it's in my inventory, it's actually opal value 100. Just to confirm, I currently have 12, and now I have 13. So yeah, it definitely, it's just a placeholder for the cursed version that puts the real one in your inventory. Okay, actually, I want to... No. I want to equip that. And I can use regular Soul Trap on you. Okay. Let us get that Daedric shield. Nice. Okay, we've got a couple more. Mr. Puppy, you're a wuppy. You want more lap times? Well, come on then. Come on. You can show them your bandana. Come on. Hey, look, it's a puppy bandana. Okay, well, you're slightly too big to fit in here properly, so that helped. Let's take all that. Puppy got a bandana because it was Puppy Spa Day today. Okay. You're weird looking and you're like the least dangerous of the bunch. Oh, my boots got busted. Okay. Well, we successfully raided the tomb. Got quite a bit beat up in the process, but that's okay.
What?
But we are looking for Mistress... whatever her name was.
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Hey, someone...
I ask myself, do I like you enough to
Buddy,
tell you
you're
about
a guard.
this?
You're supposed to be impartial.
What you say? I know. I think so too. But it's good of you to say so.
There, tell us. Mistress Eldale can be found in Teldaris. We're in Teldaris. The rest of Sadris citizens are either in her service directly or somehow engaged in the supply and upkeep of the settlement. There are also merchants in the market who don't live here but come here regularly to trade their goods under Mistress Eldale's license. She resides in Teldaris here in Sadris. If you're to visit her, be respectful unless you wish to incur the wrath of her golem servant. But we're in Teldaris, and we haven't found her or her golem servant.
Leave me.
Okay, I'll leave you. That goes outside.
Talk.
That goes back to the upper tower, which I'm pretty sure we checked pretty thoroughly.
Talk if you're talking.
That goes outside, and it's owned, like we might get in trouble if we open that specific door. Let's go back to upper tower. Maybe we missed something here after all. Okay, let's use our levitation. So if we go up, you are the only living thing on this floor. The next floor has you. Okay, but there's more. We can see another living thing that way somewhere. So did we just not go this way? Is that the only problem? Oh yeah, there's a golem. Mud golem. Interesting. So you must be the... Oh. Oh, I'm too far way down. Amulet of Set's warding. That's not marked as owned. Spell absorption, 50 points. It's not marked as owned. Oh. Okay, it's just not marked properly, but it is owned. Good thing we just popped a quick save. I'm like, I wonder if I could just pick this up. Nope, nope, that was not something we could get away with. Yeah, it was worth checking. Hey there, mistress. Eldale. Didn't you speak with Ultern? Never mind. Now that you're here, you have 5 minutes of my time to present your matter. Receive my response and leave. Well, I just want to tell you, you're looking pretty today. How about some gold? How about more gold? Yeah, it's a start. What else? How about 100 more? We can talk more. We can talk more about you receiving 100 gold. You hear me? Do you hear me giving you 100 gold? Very well. See what can be done. Well, whatever you're going to do, you're going to do it beautifully. Hey, look at that. Now that you're in a better mood, let's ask to be named Hortator. You make a good case. I have no interest in ancient native conflicts, but these events endanger the house. I will vote for you. Thank you. Okay, one left. We just need to go... Well, first we need to find a way out of here. which is this way. All we need to do is go north a bit. I bet she doesn't know that we raided her ancestral tomb and stole lots of valuable things. Okay. Oh, we're so slow. We're so slow on our feet. Okay. Normally we just jump our way there, but you can't take us there. Dang it.
What do you want?
I just want to go to there, the place across the water. Port Telvanni. That's all I want. But you don't make it easy. And our boots of speediness are broken, and we're weighed down with lots of loot. It just all adds up to be difficult. Okay, we can see it. Let's use water walking. It's faster than swimming. And we can jump on the top of the water, which also increases our overall speed. Look at those things. It's like a silt strider for the water. It looks like a living creature at least. It's got like a head, an abdomen, some wings, thorax, whatever the butt part of an insect is called. That might have been one of the things I already named. I'm not very good at human anatomy, let alone insect anatomy. Okay. The Avenue. Well, that's not what we're looking for. Let's see. Now that we're here, we could levitate. Oh man, we're so slow in levitating. Okay, that looks like the biggest tower. So that's where we want to go. Eat a puppy. You smell so good after your spa day. You're such a good boy. Oh, bless you, random citizen in the street somewhere. Mr. Puppy, he smells good. He had a bath today. He got his toenails clipped, which is the thing he's most scared of in the whole world. Oh, he is a giant baby when it comes to getting his toenails clipped. Let me tell ya. Is this the tower we want? Someone's house, pawnbroker, alchemist, someone's house, no. How about this tower over here? Okay, Telvanni, that is it. So it's that tower over there, which seems kind of smaller than this tower, but it is taller, so maybe you care about the tallness more? That's okay. To Telvanni! And we'll try to get up. Get on up. I said get up. Get on up. Try to get up there real quick. To the tippy top. Please let there be a door up here. I can see a door up here. Good, 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 good. Hey, people standing around outside. How do you do? Oh, that's so nice of you. Are we at Telvanni? Yeah, we're looking for Rilvindral. He has not been seen in recent times. Talk to his mouth. Mage Malvus Relvani in the council house at Port Telvanni. Okay, where is the council house? Let's just go look for him anyway. Archmagister's chambers.
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Talk if you're talking.
Oh, we've been in this building before. This was the one that had the mysterious blood stain on what looked like the throne, and we're like, oh, somebody assassinated this guy. We didn't steal all the good things, so let's steal some good things while we're out stealing things. Fallen Wraith. It's a poem. We're taking it. And no one can see us. Ebony Wakazashi. Master's Retort. Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle, we take those. Okay, we can barely still move, but we can still move.
Annoying outlander. Keep moving, scum.
Don't call me scum, what the hell? We're looking for killing and murder. We're looking for the guy in charge of
I ask
Telvanni.
myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
What if I compliment your shiny head?
You noticed? Yes, it's true.
I did notice your shiny head. It is true that it's shiny. Okay, we have to go find the council house apparently. Yes, it is a puppy. The puppy smells nice because he had a bath today, which is an improvement over most days. How do we get out of here? That goes to lower tower. Where's council chambers when you need them? Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna have to go to lower tower because I don't know how else to get out of here.
Well,
So, you want something?
I want to find the council chambers.
talk is cheap.
There's the door. That will take us out. Hi, random person with a beautiful bright white shirt. Plena se ad serpul, hen enante se hlenat gesa serpul, plena seta karat meru, shilhaven se julante. I only speak the old language. It is beneath me to speak a different language. I would normally not speak to you, but I need your help. How can I help you? You are a decadent fool. Or, how can I help you, but not in the old language? How can I help you in the old language? Anda sachleres ganindoril, jores se khmero enolet nureres salsumas, chas arenes eruse, shorat meru almalisa, nesan hasal nurat, shir kras hasarse enada esele? I'm a merchant of House Endoril. I came here to arrange the purchase of several silt spiders and was to return to Almlexia via a scroll of recall. However, my scroll appears to have been lost. Will you find one for me? Sah. My scroll is lost at the avenue where I slept last night. Thank you. Return when you have one. Okay. Either he's gonna very well reward us, or he's not gonna reward us at all. Okay, but we're looking for council chambers. That's an alchemist, clother, trader, a house, a weaponsmith, a house, a pawnbroker, a house, a lost crab tavern, a house, an enchanter, lower tower, upper tower, bookseller, house, enchanter, armorer, entrance. Wait, entrance to what? Council house. Okay, that's probably what we need. So we need to go the other direction. Telvanni Council House. Alright, checking the map so we don't go completely the wrong way. This is it. Telvanni Council House. Vero Renim. Are you the person we were told to find?
Did that woman put starch in my shorts?
No, I don't want to join House Telvanni. Everyone is important, so they're here in the council chambers or in the upper reaches of the city. Highly doubt you'll be meeting any of them soon. Well, screw you. Okay, at least we're in the right place. These stairs suck. Do you ever wonder why people don't like you? You think it might have something to do with the way you act? Oh, you only sell things to the Telvanni, huh? Okay, well that's just messed up. I wanted to buy a scroll of recall.
You can bother anyone you please.
Telvanni Council House vaults? I would like to raid vaults. I don't think I have enough storage capacity. I am basically weighed down, but I like raiding vaults. All the good stuff. Oh, this goes pretty deep. No, it just keeps going deeper. We're just going down and down to Goblin Town. Hey, buddy. Don't mind us. Don't question why we're here. Just, keep getting stuck on that rock. That's right. Trap disarmed. First try. Lockpick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries. Hey, okay.
Leave me.
No, I just want to say you're looking nice today. Very nice.
Thanks.
Really, we're just looking for the person who's in charge here. This guy. Mage Malvus Relvani. Okay, Malvus Relvani. I mean, this is not the greatest of vaults. Well, you got some good stuff in the chests. You got more good stuff in the chests. You got Mysteries of the Worm. You got Mysteries of the Worm. That's the greatest book because it's just cool looking. You got more good stuff in the chest. I'm just looking through your treasures. Don't worry. Ooh. You got a bunch of soul gems. Okay, I take that back. It's not the... Hey, look, I have that same shield. It's right here on my arm. It's not the best vault, but... Okay, why are you just displaying... I mean, okay, that's fair. I display that stuff in my home. An amethyst, a big amethyst, and a lot of smaller amethysts. Amber... I mean... It's not the best vault, but it's better than I gave you credit for on first inspection. We got rock crystals and tektite. We got a vault ledger. You've got some daedras that you command. Just like a few miscellaneous pieces of glass armor, though. That's just weird. Whole bunch of gems here. Yeah, okay. Not bad vaults, but I don't think I'll be successfully raiding from you right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go find that counselor's mouth. This is the last one we need to convince, then we can recall back home, crush our level up. Yes, Mr. Puppy, you're a good boy. Drop off all the loot we're carrying, fix our boots so we can run fast, and then go get confirmed as a hortitor for House Telvanni. It's all going according to plan, if a bit slower than expected, because we keep stumbling into roadblocks. Council House Chambers. This is where the mouth would be, if anywhere. Why is there a door up there? There's someone watching me. I can tell. Well, no one cares about you, so shush.
Well.
Are you the guy we were looking for? Puppy. Relevant draw. Mage Malvus Relvani. Okay. Which one of y'all is Malvus Relvani? No. Nope. 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 That's you. We're asking about this guy.
I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
You know, I don't know, but you should know that I like you enough for you to tell me. It is true. That's why you should tell me.
It truly is.
It truly is. You're right.
We are truly friends.
We sure are. So, will you tell me where your master is? Of course, he doesn't trouble himself with such unimportant things as government. He prefers to devote his time to matters of arcane study. Well, we're just trying to get named Hortitor. Your story is concerning. You would normally have to speak to Lord Drawl on a matter of such importance, but getting to him is challenging, to say the least. Very well, the process is as unpleasant to me as the interruption is to him, but I will bid for his attention. After a long while, Malvis Telvanni's mouth opens and silently outlines a few words. I see. I have consulted with Lord Drawl. Lord Drawl's vote is cast in your favor, Nerevar. Yes, you must be named Hortitor. And as the surviving counselors have also voted for you, you are now the Hortitor of House Telvanni. You should speak with Master Aryan and Telvos. He is the custodian of the robe of the Hortitor, which represents your office. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to put my favorite amulet back on. That one. And I'm going to recall back home. So we can sort out all of this. Okay. First and foremost, we're going to be stuck in here for a good minute. So let's turn the effects sounds off. No, don't quit. Pop a quick save just in case. No, not that. This. Lots of tink 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 coming. Tinka tinka tink time. Oh, actually, I don't think we get it when sound effects are muted. Either way. It was there in spirit, if not in actual audible sound. Oh, let's also fix up our bow. It's at 768. Fixing up the bow is the easiest thing in the world. Just take that bracer off and put it back on. And look at that. Back at 850 condition. Okay. So we have to put our boots back on. We need our anti-blind spell. Nope, that was a failure. We don't have enough magic to cast the spell again. Okay. We're just gonna deal without the boots for a minute. Let's get these extra things out of our inventory. They're weighing us down quite considerably. We'll equip that. We'll equip that. That can go. That can go. That can go. Ooh, that Daedric shield looks nice, but it can also go. We've got more drow armor for our medium armor set that we're gonna eventually get around to building, putting together, whatever. We've got some new Golden Saint souls. We've got 4 of them. Clear up. Okay, we've got a whole lot more opals. We went from 9 to 24. That's a big increase in the amount of opals that we have. We've got 2 more parados to make 5. Let's see, we've got 1 more pearl to make 141. We've got 2 more black pearls to make 7. Yes, you're a puppy, and Daddy loves you. That's why Daddy gets you spa days. Yeah, because you're a good boy who deserves a spa day. Hey, we just marked 10 on our turquoise. Let's see, Ruby, we are now at 108. Moonstone, we've marked 10 on Moonstone. We have a cursed jet and a regular jet. We now have 3 regular jets. Emeralds, we've got 2 more of those. Let's see, any more of these are gems. Black Rose, Daedra Heart, Daedra Skin, Drow Wax, Dry Drea Silk, Moon Sugar, Raw Ebony, Raw Gold, Vampire Dust, Void Salt. Okay, so a lot of this does get displayed. We now have 14 Vampire Dust. We now have 113 Drow Wax. 143 Daedra Hearts. 42 Answer to Life, the Universe, and Daedra Skins. Void Salts. Now I have 45 of those. Raw ebony gets stored on the table. Moon sugar gets stored on the table. 333. What a lucky number of moon sugars. Raw gold goes over here. 25. And that lump there. Okay, that looks fine. It's a bowl full of lumps of raw gold. Okay, this soul gem has a scrib soul in it. I did not realize that at first. But I was doing soul gems earlier. I should have just done all the soul gems while I was here. Okay, the Drydrea silk can go in here. And the black rose can go on top because they're rare. Actually, do I have other black roses? I do. Actually, I've collected a lot more of the black roses than I expected to have collected. But that's not a complaint. Okay, let's put our keys away and the extra lockpicks that we don't want to carry on us at all times. Drop the key, please. We can drop the journeyman probe. We can drop that key. We can drop the journeyman lockpick. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Don't get stuck. What the hey diddle diddle. We can put these notes away. Public notice away. Ooh, that poem is for our housecarl. Because she deserves to have a nice poem to read. Along with her other poem. We brought you new reading material. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh, the Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. Now we've got 6 of those scrolls. Beautiful. Just add it to the stack of scrolls. Okay, anything else that goes here while we're here? That's a weapon, our arrows, the boots we need to put on. Ooh, a slave bracer. That's a right bracer. We've marked 43 plus 33 freed slaves now. Give or take a little bit, because sometimes they wear 2 and sometimes they wear none. Water walking, those are for sale. Ring of the Hortitor. That can go over here with our other things that are marked cessation, but we don't care to carry them on us. And that's utility. Those will carry on us. That can go for sale to Nalcaria. The books can go for sale to whatever her name is. And these things can go for sale to Millie. Perfect. Okay. Let's turn our sound effects back on. Hey Nalcaria, we've got a Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle for ya. For all of the gold you have. Where did it go? There it is. Seller Max. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey Millie, we've got some new clothes and rings to sell to you. 2 belts, a ring, and a robe. 344, give us 375 for those things. We do have room to barter with you because we're not maxing out your budget, your daily budget. And Darvas. Dorisa, my bad.
Council seat of House Lalu. How can I serve you?
Let's see. 1 book. 2 book. 3 book. 4. That more than maxes out your... Okay, we can take this one. We need one that's worth like less than 350. Like if there's a 250, perfect. We'll take that book and we'll replace it with this book.
Yes, of course. I hope.
Oops.
Tell me
And
your
this should let us 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's close enough to your max that we're not just getting completely screwed. At least we didn't add to our backlog. Okay, so we need to pop out this level up that we're far behind on. Okay, so we only have to worry about willpower, speed, and personality. Willpower 3, speed 1, personality 4. We're going to sacrifice the 1 point in speed. That's just what we're going to do. Personality and willpower. Willpower, there's plenty of willpower level ups to be had here in the Mages Guild.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Puppy, what are you doing? You got a toy. Good boy. We can't do that, can we? Nope. Okay. Was it mysticism or alteration that is a major skill? Because we don't want to train the major skill. Alteration is our major skill.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
You can't teach us more about that. Who else has willpower training? What do we need? We need 7 willpower level ups. One.
How delightful.
Why'd you go right behind me? 2. Please stop doing that. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay, that should be 10 points for willpower. Now, personality. We can do mercantile, illusion. We can't unless we're going to leave Balmora. So really mercantile. And the best mercantile trainer in the city was the guy at Southwall Corner Club, right? Morrowind trainers. Mercantile. We can get up to 57 at Buckmoth Legion board, but Balmora. Oh, Savor Trandel at the. Oh, we killed him. So yeah. We killed him because he's Komonotong scum. So yeah, the Fane Riel guy at the Southwall Corner Club is the highest one that we can get in the city. And if he can't train us, the other 6, then we'll have to leave Balmora and finish our level up somewhere else. So let's see. Let's hope. Cross our fingers that he can train us. 1, 2. We need 4 more, right? Yes. 3, 4. No, that's as much as he can do. So we still need 3 more personality points. Which means what? Where should we go? The Master Trainer is at the Zainab camp. Rethan Manor. Where is Rethan Manor? The second best mercantile trainer in the entire game is 59. That is a huge gap. But we're currently at 44. We only need 3 more. Yeah, we only need 3 more. So, Gnarmok or Sadrith Mora. Actually, that's Sadrith Mora, but I have no idea where that person's house is. Vivek Ebonheart at the Six Fishes, Molagmar, Aldruin at the Redoran Council Hall, Peligate at the Halfway Tavern is not a convenient place to get to. The Drin Plantation, Crazy Legs, and Vivek. How about Illusion? Will Illusion have one that's easier to get to? So we currently are level 50 in Illusion, and that was maxed out as high as we can get it. We need 3 levels. Wolverine Hall Mages Guild. That is quick and easy to get to. Procyon Nigilius. To the Mages Guild for teleportation services, please. Okay, we're gonna get this level up accomplished, and then we'll go officially. This is running quite a bit longer than we planned for. I need to go to Wolverine Hall, please.
Well, I must say, I find you most interesting.
You. Train us in illusion. 3 points, please. 1.
Good to see you too. Now, how can I help?
2.
I'm fine. I hope you're well.
3. And that's 10 willpower, 10 personality. Perfect. Let's recall back home once more. Oh, we don't have enough magicka to do that. Fine, we'll do it the hard way. Although, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
Look how much better we can jump when we're not weighed down by a few 100 pounds of loot. Or would it be kilograms? I don't know what weight units this game actually uses. I don't think it's explicitly stated, actually. There we go. We got that willpower, that personality, and our point in luck is 75. Willpower is up to 65. 3 more level ups of willpower, and it won't be the lowest thing anymore. Okay, we knocked out that level up. That was way more trouble than it needed to be. Okay, but now we do need to get to. We were told to go to Telvanni. I have fulfilled the 4th trial. But we need to get our robe of station. Why is this? Oh, okay. So this is saying all 3. This one is saying Telvanni specifically. But you did say we still needed to go to Telvanni, which is right across from Sadrith Mora, to get the Robo Station, so it's officially confirmed. Oh, not the fighters. Not the fighters. What is wrong with my brain? I think the lady who was standing outside made me confused because I'm dumb. And easily confused. There, Travelers. Wait, first and foremost, let's put our boots on. I'm like, something is wrong here.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk
Hey,
about?
perfect. We got our boots on. Now we can move fast once again. Let's go to Sadrith Mora, please. Hey, look at that. We're speedy. Okay, to Telvanni. Telvanni what? Levitating will probably be quickest. Amulet of Levitating, that's the one. We can go straight to the top of the tower, get him to confirm our station, And that will be where we end the stream for the day. It's been a long time coming, but we finally...
Get out or hit the road.
Don't be so rude. What the heck? We're here to see the guy in charge, and that's not you. Where is the guy in charge? Speaking of. I thought he was up here.
I really don't.
It's not you either.
With an outfit like that, you must be doing very well for yourself. Can I? A hortator is chosen by consensus.
Yeah, where's the guy in
Everyone has to
charge?
agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a hortator. Then that hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him hortator.
Yeah, we're in
of their
Telvanni right
houses.
now. But where is... I thought he was here. Just these two guys.
Yes, sir.
Thought he was here. Does he disappear? Living quarters? You're not the guy.
Yes, sir.
Neither you are the guy. It was under the subject Telvanni Hortator. You should speak with Master Arian and tell Vos. Oh, we're at the wrong place. Why? Because I am a dum-dum. I'm a hot and salty potato chip, full of dum-dum juice. No, don't get off the tree. Don't get... Yuck. So we need to go there to tell Vos, which means I need to find the boat. There should be a boat around here somewhere. There's the boat. Can you take us north?
We've been introduced, Outlander. How can I help you?
That's fine. Vos is perfect. It would have helped if I didn't go to the wrong place first, but I did, 'cause I'm dumb. Yes, I am. Let me parkour up there so I don't have to levitate anymore. I get tired of all this levitation or need for. There we go, Master Arian's chambers. Not you. Not
Yes,
you.
sir.
It is you.
Brings the Telvanni Hortator here. I see you've gathered the
I
votes
see
of all
you've
the surviving
gathered the
Telvanni
votes of all the
councillors.
surviving
That means
Telvanni
you are now the
counselors.
Hortator.
That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni.
I have something
And I
for
have
you.
something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It's an ancient artifact. It hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. Casting use, Fortify Magica, 20 points for 30 seconds on self. Look at us, we're the Hortator. Yeah, we got a weird eclectic mix of super cool gear, but we're not going to wear that robe. Okay. So we have successfully been named Hortator of all three great houses. And that is the end of what we are doing today. Now that we have the belt, the ring, and the robe of the Hortator, we're gonna, tomorrow, go be named, well, at least start being named Nerevarine of the surviving Ashlander tribes, which includes the Ahimusa, the... where is it? Zainab, the Arabanisum, and then down in the mainland there is the Isha Nuran and one other who I don't remember where they are at all. I don't even know if I've ever been to their camp. But there's one other. They might be down here somewhere in the place I've never even been. I don't know. But there's 2 down here in the mainland, and we'll get on the path to becoming named Nerevarine for all of them, so that we can progress through the main quest. Let's see here. Main quest. So we are on the basically the biggest, single most tedious step of the main quest. We've accomplished Redoran, Hlelu, and Telvanni Hortator, and we've accomplished Urshilaku Nerevarine, so we've got to go Ahimusa, Arabanimsum, Zainib, plus, because Tamriel Rebuilt has added more content in, the 2 Tamriel Rebuilt tribes, and I'm having trouble remembering their names. And then we can go to the penultimate quest, and then the final quest. And we'll be done with the main quest, so we'll probably be done with it around next week or so, unless we just happen to breeze through these, which I feel like we're not gonna do that. If I remember correctly, there's a lot more going on in them than breezing through them entails. But that's about where we're going to end it today. We're going to get out of here and get those torches sounds, not something we have to deal with. So, Jess, we appreciate you being here. Any silent supporters who aren't participating in chat today, just know you're always appreciating, you're always welcome. You don't have to be chatting just to be appreciated as a supporter. And we're happy to have you here. We hope all y'all have a great night or day, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, take care.